Right.
1600s.
That could definitely make sense here. To be honest, I always ignore it at first though, because when you first switch it on, it seems to spit a few random bits out, doesn't it? How's that seem, mate? Looking good?
Not that bad.
That's decent, isn't it? Look at that, mate. That's off Temu.
Sentient.
That is awesome. I'm going to have to order a couple. Like 20 odd quid. It's pretty good, isn't it? It's just showing me all in car.
Careful.
That's amazing, that.
I had a 20 odd quid, 25 quid was it that? I'm going to order a few of them, mate. They're decent. Well, I mean, I've got black and white night vision, but that's like, it looks like colour sort of night vision, that, which I like. It just makes everything stand out. That's good. It just held it as well. This is exactly where we got the voice that time as well. Is there someone here that wants to talk? Now you've let go of that, could you spike it red, please? If there's someone here that wants to speak. Can you light it up all the way? It just disappeared when I asked that question. That was going nuts.
It's very nasty here.
I don't know. It seems nice when I come up here, but I can imagine a lot of bad things have happened here, though, over the years. Do you notice how quiet that went as soon as I asked something to light it up? Yeah, I wonder if it's back over that way. Light that up one more time. Did you hear a cat then?
Yeah.
Mate, what the f***? We heard a cat 4 times last time we were out. Well, we heard it twice with our ears and twice it was on the camera. But on one of them, it sounds like I touched it. It's like, meow, but there was nothing there. Have we just heard a cat? Because I can't see one.
Neck torture.
I've had that here before.
What's that?
Neck torture. We had that last time we came here. Pretty sure it's the only place I've ever had that. Do you know, I'll get a couple more devices out. I want to know.
Are you going to take some stills?
Yeah, remind me, I'm going to text something out. I want to know why we just heard a cat though. Because that's an ongoing thing at the minute. We keep hearing cats, mate. It's and there isn't a cat. I cannot see a cat anywhere, but it's the ideal time to get the cat balls out then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which bit?
You know where you caught that?
Around that grave?
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's go around there. So, torture, it's just said torture, right? Again, like I say, it's medieval up here, so... I head down to the right, mate, yeah. Just at the end of there. There's one grave that's in a cage. It's that one. Right. If there was a cat here that we just heard before, come and light one of them up once they go off. They don't usually take that long. Right. Right, give me 1 second. I want to make sure my camera's on it for if you can do it. Yeah, mate. Do you know what? Yeah. Does it stand there? That'll do. Do you like God? I wonder what made him ask that question again, mate.
I know, yeah.
How crazy did they go with that cross last time?
That's great.
I thought it said demonstration because it says frustration. Do you not like the cross? I'm guessing that's what that means. Yeah, it's just asked if I like God, and as soon as I got the cross out, it says frustration. Is there someone here that doesn't like the cross? Can you light one of these devices up for me? Any of them? That one with the green light, or look at that, mate, the ball. There is someone here. Can you light the other one up as well, please? I know that's not wind, because there isn't any. Can you try and light the other ball up? If there's someone around this grave. And I know there is. Thank you, by the way, for lighting that up. Do you know what, mate? Considering they're the easiest to set off, it's one of the very few you get to go off when you're filming. They don't set them off very often. Could you please try and do that one once more? Like, oh, the green one went. Can you light that ball up once more?
You got grown then?
That must have been someone coming down, surely.
More than 7 people have seen walking past.
It has to be, mate. That was far too clear. There's got to be people that... Whoever just lit that ball up, can you try and do it one more time, please? And I won't ask you to light them up again. Just prove to me that you can understand me. I'm always impressed when they go off once, to be honest. Because they're so easy to set off, but they rarely go. Look at that, though. The K2's going mental.
Terrified.
Who's terrified? You. You don't have to be. Just come and speak to us, I promise. We're all friendly. Look at that. That went at the same time as that.
I was going to K2.
That went to full red and that one went to yellow and held it again. Whatever keeps setting that one off keeps holding it on yellow every time. Right, I'm going to take a step back. Could you set one of them balls off now, please? Now I've stepped further away. Is that easier? I might have been in your way. No, I don't think he wants to set the ball off again, but it did go once, so I mean, at least we know there's someone here. It's on camera. And like I say, if anyone who watches quite a few of the videos will know that they don't go off as often as you'd think they do. Tell you what, I am going to try one, so... Oh, yes, I'm still going nuts. Something with you, Brian. There's something about... There's something around Brian, I'm thinking. It doesn't matter where he goes, it's with him. Your name. My name's Mark. This is Robert. And this is Brian. Can you give us your name again, please? You might have already given us it, but we've had a few. I'll tell you what though, Bob, just look at that. Yeah. Was I just onto something there? Is there a spirit around Brian? Is there someone around Brian? Can you light that up again if it is? Yeah, it's not the grave, mate, it's you. There's something with you.
You being it.
Yeah, you never know, mate. This happened with me when I first started filming. Darren was amazed because he just said, "Are you possessed or something?" Because every time I put a K2 near you, it goes mental. It's doing it with Brian as well. Right, whoever it is that's around Brian, that's lighting that device up, can you please try and show up around him on that night vision camera? Try and show up as bright as you can, please. Use all your energy. And don't worry, I've got a device in my bag so I can give you more energy, don't worry. Greed. I think it's telling me I'm being greedy, asking them to show up, because they're already doing quite a bit at the minute, to be fair. But I'm starting to think there's something around you, Brian. Because you say you've had weird stuff happening to you and that before, haven't you? It would make sense, to be honest. If it's around you, it would be anywhere. If I stand next to Brian and turn this light off, can you show up around both of us then? Try and show up as a mist or an anomaly or anything, because again, there's not a single bug here tonight. I haven't seen any. That was a whistle. Did you hear that as well?
That's why I was looking.
That was over that wall, mate. There was a whistle here. I just heard that. Unless there's someone on the beach, but not with no light, surely. There's no torch down there. Well, it looks like Barrows is going to be as active as ever, mate. We've not even been here long. We've heard scratching on the car, cats meowing, whistling, groaning. You what, sorry?
He's coming.
He's coming. And when it said greed, and I just said maybe they're saying that because I've asked them to show up on camera, it said, of course. I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear it as well.
No, I didn't. I'd turned the volume down slightly because you thought there was someone coming. Where? Right, we're going to go somewhere else in a minute. Is there anyone that's going to be able to follow us round and speak to us while we're here? Can you like one of those ones?
You are peaceful.
I am peaceful, yeah. We all are. We don't mean any harm.
Open.
It's saying a lot.
It is, isn't it?
Do you know, just to test it earlier,
Yes, it's me.
I actually stuck that on for 10 minutes in my house here. It didn't say a word.
Emma.
10 minutes. Emma. I just asked who was around Brian before. That was the next word out. If you mean it's Emma that's around Brian, light that device up in his hand.
Happy.
Because it's gone very quiet at the second. Can you make it spike again?
She's over there.
Emma, I'm happy she's over there. Over where? Give me a clue, make a noise, please. That's definitely people.
You can hear that, like...
Oh, there is people there, I can see them. I can see one of them.
There's the people up there, yeah.
Yeah. I can see someone up there. Is that going again? Right, I'll knock that device off for 2 minutes. Yeah, there's a couple of people just at the bottom at car park, but... Right guys, just to let you know what's happening, there was a few young lads just wandering around, hanging around near the 2 cars, so we just had to cut the cameras off and just had to go and let them know we were still around till they've gone. So Bob and Brian have just gone to put the cars in the car park as the CCTV, and I'm going to have a little wander up to the tombs on my own and see if I can get any devices to go off while there's just me. So, but the first time I've tried it on my own, so let's see what we get. I'm just going to put the camera down while I get a few devices out, but I'm going to leave it recording just in case it picks any noises up, because I'm absolutely up here on my own. I cannot see a thing because I don't even have the night vision camera. And yeah, let's see if anything makes a noise while I'm just getting some devices out. I don't even know if the camera can see me from there, to be honest, but I'll tell you what guys, it feels different up here at night on your own. Definitely don't feel like I'm here on my own anyway, and I know I am. Right, I'm going to try the REM pod as well. I haven't tried that in a little while. I haven't tried it up here at all, I don't think. Right, is there anyone here who'd like to speak to me? I'm up here on my own for a bit. There's another 2 guys with me, but they've just gone to move the car. Is there anyone here that'll speak to me while I'm on my own? Do you recognise me from before? I have been here before a few times. If there is anyone here, could you please come up to this device here and touch the antenna like that, make the lights light up. Or if you can, press that one on top and it'll make a noise like that. Is there anyone here? Can you light them up? I'm glad that's you. Yourself. I figured it. I saw the torches coming. I thought it might be.
I'll stand here.
Right.
Got you.
I'm going to put another device on so you can speak as well. But if there is anyone here, just to let me know, can you please light up any of those devices there? There's 5 of them. Any of the ones with lights or the little silver bell. If you could press that bell and make it ding, I'd be so grateful. Thought a few times though, if you go somewhere where it's old-fashioned, they'll recognise that bell. This place is probably too old for that.
Yeah, there's a service bell in there.
That's what I mean. I don't think here they'd even know what it was. I think they'd be too old here. But I think older places you go, like hotels, they might recognise that bell. But I don't know if anyone will here. But nothing. We had this last time though. This is the only place that wouldn't get anything to go off was the graves. We got some everywhere else except here. It's like something.
Room down there, we got a bit.
It's like someone refused to talk to us when we were here last time. They're doing it again. I'm only 6.
What's that?
I'm only 6. Is there a child here? Can you light any of these devices up? They'd be fun for you. They're like toys. If you just come up to this one here, just try and touch that antenna like that, make it light up. Or if you can, hit that on top. You won't have to hit it hard, it'll make a noise pretty easily, to be honest. I really want that to go off. Can't tell you how much of it. All the devices I've ever had to go off, that'd probably be the most impressive, mate. And I've never seen it yet. Only cost a £5 though, so for an extra bit of kit it's worth having, isn't it? I've seen Twin Paranormal use it and theirs goes off a lot and it's making me think, bullshit.
Listen for my voice.
Right, make a noise please. There is a dog barking in the background, but can you make a noise? You just said hear my voice or listen for my voice. Can you shout? If you can, try and shout into one of the cameras. We might not be able to hear you with our ears, but these might be able to hear your voice. How flat are they here?
Dead, innit?
Not one device has flickered. I bet if Brian picks one up again, I bet yours is going off, innit? Yours isn't either, is it?
Yeah.
Why is it so quiet up here?
Because last time here, we ended up going in there, if you remember.
Yeah.
And then we went down the bottom.
Well, that's where the bench is. It's just down that little path there, isn't it? The bench is there and the forest is that way. So after we've been here, we'll nip to the bench, then we'll walk back round through the forest bit, and then at least we've been in everywhere, haven't we? I wouldn't mind doing another bit in the graveyard though, because we didn't get a chance to do that much in there.
Yeah, every minute you sit down.
And that was, everything was going in there. Look how flat it's all got here. Everything, even Brian's, mate. Brian's was going constantly as well. Is there no one here that wants to speak? If there is, please come and talk now, because we're going to move somewhere else in a minute. I'm assuming you want to be left in peace. The first time I came here, someone was lighting up 3 devices at once, and it's never happened again since. Dorothy, are you here? You give me your name all the time when I'm around this ruined bit here. If you're here, can you light one of these up? There's nothing, mate. Nothing.
No.
That's so strange. This is the one bit you always expect you're going to get the most, because of how old these graves are, and it's the one bit where it goes very flat a lot of the time. Can't even get the K2 to go. How about if I pick it up?
This one's not going out either.
Can you use my energy and light this up, please? Try and flicker it for me. Make it move. Just show me you're here. Do anything.
You are gentle.
I'm trying to be. Oh, there we go. See that?
Is that yours?
As soon as it said you were gentle, it went to red. Yeah, thank you very much. Is that because you've just realised I don't mean you any harm? Because that literally hasn't budged since I got here, not once. Just to show it's no interference from anything though, could you please light one of the others up as well, that are down here on the floor?
The one in my hand.
Or the one in Bob's hand, yeah, because he's quite far from me. But that was really weird, it wasn't going till I picked it up. It did that at Wharton, didn't it?
Yeah.
What's that? Going nuts when it's in my hand. Is there anyone around these ruins here? Can you light these devices up in mine and Brian's hand? Make it go bright red if you can, please. And I promise we will be gentle. We're not demanding anything. We're not antagonising anything. We're just here to speak to you. Just went red when I said that. It's going nuts again. Well, I'll tell you what. As soon as it seems to start going more over here. Can you light it up now? Put it down. Wondering who it is though, 'cause it lit up right after I'd asked for Dorothy. And I've had Dorothy's name every time I've been in here, at this ruin bit. It's always here. Should have brought the device with me actually, it might say her name again. Dorothy, please come forward if you're here. Hey?
Grab you it.
Can if you want, but I'll go and grab a couple of bits as well. There's the rem there, I'll bring a couple of them over here, mate. Whoa, right between that gap. Whoa, look at that. It went bright red as well. Do you know what the weird thing is? The amount I've checked up here, and I don't think I've ever really put a device between there. But that just went red and then it's gone.
I hear you.
I hear you.
That's what you just said.
Good. Brian's having a bit of luck over here. Look at what's in here. What did it just say then? Sarah. Ah, is that who's lighting this device up? Sarah, if it is you, hello. My name's Mark. This is Brian. And this is Bob.
Hello.
You are enough.
You are enough. What do you mean by that? What, just one of us is enough? Do you not need all 3 of us here? It's a bit weird it said that, because I came on my own at first. And it just said, you are enough.
Yeah.
Because I just said it's not going to work with just me here. Maybe it's telling me it would have done eventually. Maybe it just wasn't at first. Because I did say, is it going to work with just one? And it's never told me you are enough before. I've never heard that on there.
I've never heard of it.
It's never said anything remotely similar to that, mate. That is, what is here? That's nuts, mate.
I'm going.
Yeah, it's red. Look. Red and holding it as well.
Well, there's no electrical.
There's nothing electric up here whatsoever. Nothing. And I'm nowhere near Brian, so it's definitely not the light, it's nothing. I'm starting to think, like I said, there's something around Brian, because his has been going off more than any other all night.
I was poor.
I was poor. I'm getting that way myself, to be honest. I've lost a lot of money this last few months, to be fair. I need to get back to work, or I'm going to end up on Queen Street selling my body. Someone liked the idea of that. Again, look at this. Brighton's is by far going off the most out of all these tonight.
Newbie, that's what it is, man.
I said that a few times. If someone comes out for the first time and they've ever got anything around or attached to them, it's like they take the opportunity to show them they're there, because they've got the devices to actually show them for a change. So, exactly. That's what I mean. You take someone out for the first time, it's amazing how much of the activity centres around them a lot of the time. And it might not be the location, it might be the person that's got someone around. But the thing is, Brian goes to a lot of like older places as well, and historic places. It's easy for someone to attach to you. Easily. All they have to do is like your energy and decide they want it, and they'll just keep feeding off you.
That's why I don't win the lottery.
I know, yeah, that's what I mean. I'm starting to think I was cursed. The amount of bad luck I had in the last 12 months is unreal. And that's the look at that. As soon as I pick that up, look, and my torch isn't on.
3 children here.
My light's not on. Look, my torch isn't on. Nothing's on. Look, same time, mate. Same time.
That's what happened last time here, wasn't it?
Yep, both devices at exactly the same time, and they weren't going a second ago. So who's here? Can you give us your name again? Is it Sarah? If it is Sarah, please, could you try and light this one up? I'll be so grateful if you can do that one. Just put that there a minute. If you could light the no, man. Fireworks at this time.
Fireworks.
Did
you see any?
No, I didn't see any. Sounded like a gunshot, mate. I was just thinking that's a firework, and I spun round and there is no firework. I feel lost. Well, please come and speak to us.
Before that, 3 children here.
It did say I'm only 6 when we first got it. Oh, that's bright red. Just be careful with it near that. That does set them off. It might be that. But it wouldn't be doing it that far away, though. Because mine's going as well, look. And I'm really far away from that. There's no way that's setting that.
Here is it?
It was there, mate. When the hell did they move that bench? There's another one, but that was always... It's gone, mate. What the hell?
It's up there, feet there.
I don't believe that. That's it's been the most active place every time we've come up, and it's vanished.
The right spot mark, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. 100%. I've been up here loads of times. It was right there where that is. Well, what? I was going to say there'd be burn marks around that, I'd imagine. There's nothing. I don't know why they'd have moved that, though. It was a memorial bench. Why would you have dug that up and moved it?
Probably never paid the yearly fund to county council.
Yeah,
It wouldn't surprise me that, to be
You know what
honest.
they're like, mate.
That's the sort of they actually
It's
are,
definitely,
isn't
wasn't
it?
it? 'Cause look, you
Yeah, it
can see
was.
where it was sat.
That was definitely it, mate. I've been up here so many times now. I'm absolutely gutted about that, actually, guys. I've come up here especially to do the main bit that we always get loads at that bench, the memorial bench for George, and for some reason it's gone. As the guys were just saying, maybe someone didn't pay the land tax or something and the council's taken it, because we do live in England and they're a bunch of to be quite honest. So, but yeah, we're going to try this bench here. We'll set a couple of devices up. We'll see if we can get anything here instead. Is there anyone around here who wants to speak? You seem to be around Brian, so if there's anyone here that wants to speak to Brian, please light one of these up, because this is your chance. I'm assuming he doesn't usually have devices so you can communicate. You can today. Do you know what else I'm going to do just while we're at the bench? While I'm asking some questions.
Yeah.
And I'll do the same as last time. Anyone watching the video, I'm not going to review it in real time. I'll review it when I get home. And if anything does come through on that, I'll add it to the video. But that K2 just went nuts when I put that down. Yours is going at the same time as well. And that one was just going too. Yeah, that's what I mean. What's actually setting that out? Because it is a completely different bench, this, but it's still energy around it though. Right, I was just going to say, can someone come forward and light this up? And it just flickered as I was about to ask. And Brian's is going nuts again. What is it about Brian? Your battery just died?
Yeah.
Has it? What the hell is saying this off around Brian though?
No.
It's around Brian. All night it has been, whatever it is.
You better get saved before you go on, mate.
Yeah, mate, it's whatever's around, well, it's nothing that's attached to him from here. It's been here since he switched that device on, mate. Look at that.
Is that your device as well?
That's going nuts. No, I think that's yours, isn't it? Or is it mine? Has it got a sticker on? Has it got a sticker on, yeah?
No.
That's the one you said you were going to send back. That's yours,
No,
mate.
I won't send it back now.
No, that definitely works. That's what I mean. Works when Brian's got it. What is it about Brian?
I've had it from the minute I got out of the car. It's not done anything.
Right, I'm going to switch this back on again so you can talk. Whoever it is that's around Brian that keeps lighting that up, give us your name, please. Because if we've already had it tonight, at least we know who you are. Because we've had a few names, but I don't know. And if you can, show up on that camera around us both as well. Can you show up between me and Brian? Show up in that foresty bit. That time I've asked that, I'm supposed to shut up in there. Can you please try and manifest? Try and show up for me. Just around Brian. Not much showing up on this one. Are you picking up much on that, no?
Nothing, mate.
That's stuck.
Not
Yeah.
even a little
Oh,
flying
yeah,
bug.
stopped. Nah, I don't think you've done bugs tonight, mate. I ain't seen any at all. But it's just weird, mate. It's all around Brian, which is unusual.
When we first walked into the
As
cemetery,
soon as I walked away again, look. Is it me? Do you not like me being near you? Because you see, when I back up, you seem to light that up. It dropped it and then answered. Right, let go of it 1 minute, please. Can you drop it back to 0? Thank you very much. Right, can you light it up red if it's me? Do you not want me near you? If you want me to stay back, light it up. That did drop as soon as I asked as well. It's not me then, good. I thought maybe it was something to do with me, because it was going off more when I walked away again. Did that at Water and Rex
I
as
think
well.
it might be your cross again.
That's what I was going to ask. But it's not me. Is this something
We
about
were
this cross?
executed.
Does this affect you? We were executed. Let me just test something again, mate. Look.
Is it going off again?
Fucking red
No, it's
again.
not.
Yeah, it did. And then it stopped. I'm going to do it once more. Right, let it drop to 0 again, please. Let it go all the way down. Let go. Can you take a step back? That's shot. Thank you. Right. Oh, I didn't do it that time. It literally shot to red again, mate. Yeah, it did it the whole time we were at water. Yeah.
Constantly.
Didn't like this, mate.
Even said,
Branch.
As soon as I even touched it, it went red, didn't it?
Even said
Didn't even
cross.
have to get it out. Branch. Can you break a branch? I've heard that before when I've been here.
But then execute it. She hung herself. Branch, tree.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I was just thinking, I couldn't have thought of that as an execution. She hung herself. It was a girl that hung herself in a tree in that forest.
yeah, it was, yeah.
So the branch could make sense, yeah. I wouldn't have classed that as execution,
See what I was
but I guess
reading?
it could be.
See what I was reading over there as well? They found a body, didn't they, in 89? Dug up different body parts on Hesham.
Well, you know, I told you the first time I come here and the second I kept getting the name Walter. And he kept lighting up every device to tell us he was a young boy, 10 years old, and he was buried in them brushes there by his dad. Apparently his dad buried him in the brushes there. I don't know if that's anything to do with the story you've heard, but he told us all that the first time we
No,
come.
this was, they found a woman's body in parts.
Did it?
Yeah, in 1989. It came up on a phone of the Bear
I don't
Rabbit.
remember that. I've only been about 8 at the time, but I lived round here, so
Yeah.
I'm surprised I don't remember.
I don't remember it.
The children ahead.
It's 3 times it's mentioned children since we've been here. Look at them as well.
Three
And
lights.
both stopped at the same time, both went again at the same time. What the hell? Thank you. Whoever did that, that was both of them together. And now it's just doing the one. Can you give us your name? Any of the children? You said there was 3 children here. If you say the name Walter, I'll be amazed, because I know he was a child. And if Walter is here, can you try and show up round me, Walter? Look, that just lit up when I said his name, right? That's it.
Look, same amount of lights as well.
Walter, please try and show up round me. That's a f***ing answer, mate. There's no other reason that would have gone off. That was an answer.
That very rarely goes off.
It hasn't gone off all night, apart from when it's been near that light, mate. It went then. Can you please light that up again? Was that Walter? Because if it is, you lit that up.
It's so nice to talk.
I think it is, mate. I've been asking for him for the last 2 years when I've come back up here. As if the EMF just lit up for the first time all night when I said his name.
No.
And that was the device he liked the first time I come here. It was that one and the REM pod. Didn't like the K2s, didn't like the cat balls, wouldn't touch them. Walter, if this is you, again, can you please come and light
I'm
this up?
walking around you.
Can you make a noise then, please? So we can hear you. That wasn't it. Surely. This is very heavy footed if that was it. Yeah, that's definitely leaking. Is that going again?
Yeah.
There's absolutely someone here that's listening that can understand us.
Definitely.
Can you light up another one, please? Just to show us. Can you please do this one again? You've just lit that up a minute ago and I was so impressed. If you could do it again, I'll be really happy. And then we'll go soon. We'll leave you alone. We'll leave you in peace. That just dropped as soon as I said that, didn't it? We stopped. Do you want us to stay? Light them up if you want us to stay.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone. Hello.
No, it said hi. I thought it said bye.
No, hi everyone. If you want us to stay, light them devices up and we'll stay for a little bit longer. Otherwise we're going to go and quickly try the forest because we got some weird things in there last time. And if there is anything bad around here, it's in that forest, let's put it that way. I don't doubt that for a minute, mate. It's not around them graves. You think there'd be something strong around them tombs. It's like the least active place around this part. I don't know why. You think that, look, confirming it as well. It's telling us it's the least active. Right, I'm going to switch this night vision camera off for now, seeing as no one's shown up.
Good spirit.
Good spirit, good. Because how many times do we come out and think we've not caught a lot? And then I go home, review it, and I'm like, didn't see any of that. And then the voices you don't hear at the time.
Yeah,
there's been stuff you don't. The cat meowing, and we didn't hear 2 of them with our own.
That was weird, didn't it? As soon as through that cat.
That was, wasn't it? As soon as we started, there was a cat. And
Yeah.
There was a cat in that graveyard, mate. I looked, there was no cat in there. Right, I'm going to sit in here and I'm going to turn this light off and just sit in the dark. Can anyone here make a noise? Or please, scare the life out of me. Do something. Last time I was here you told me there was something demonic. If there is, make a noise. Light this device up next to me as well. Show me here. So last time I even got a bit of an uncomfortable feeling sitting here, and I could hear water dripping here, and it wasn't raining, there was no water. There actually is a bit tonight. Is there anybody here? How about if I pick this up? Anyone can light it up now? Yup. Straight away,
I'm
mate.
just getting a really bad headache, you know?
Oh yeah?
Just down in here.
You getting a bad head?
Yeah.
Is there someone round here affecting Brian? If there is, light that up. You just said warlock a minute ago, so that can't be a good thing.
No.
I can't believe that literally just lit up and then just nothing since, so that was absolutely an answer. Right, you've just lit it up to say there's someone here. Who are you? Give us your name, tell us. Can you light that device up again? Let me know you can hear me. Because it's literally the only time it spiked is when I asked. Can you spike it again? Are you here with me? Nothing. It went that once and then it's nothing, mate. It's flat. But it did go that once and it held it. Oh, it just went again then. Did you see it?
I don't think it.
It literally just went again.
What are you going to say there, Brian?
I'm just thinking that. Well, look. As soon as you said, why don't Brian come and sit in here, look at that, mate. It wants Brian. Whatever is here, like it wants Brian, mate. It likes him. Would you like that, Brian?
No.
Oh, you got one? That was nuts. As soon as you said Brian, it went nuts. And that's the most it had gone. So I'm going to sit that one there next to Brian as well. I'll tell you what, I'll leave that off for 1 minute. See if anything will show up round Brian on the night vision camera. If I turn this off. That's what I mean, that rock looks so old and so ancient. Yeah. There's got to be a lot of history around it, but I don't know anything. But I mean, it's good architecture, isn't it? Yeah, it's a good little shelter and stuff. If there is anyone here, please show up around Brian on that. Because I don't think he's going to want to stand in there very long. He's got to tilt his head.
No, it's not that. This headache's getting going like that now.
That one behind you, that one behind you is going while you're saying that.
There is a positive energy.
It said that down there. It just said that. And I keep asking who's around Brian.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, look. But I just keep asking who's around Brian. It keeps saying a positive energy, so it doesn't sound bad. But that wasn't going a minute ago, was it?
No.
Until I asked twice and it went. Other than that, it's every time you mention Brian. If there's something about Brian, light that one up, please. Because none of us are anywhere near it now. There you go. It went. Who is it around this rock that wants to speak? Look at it. There's someone here, mate. It is going now, yeah. It wasn't. It's absolutely going now.
Talking to this machine in my hands.
Yeah, Bob's got a device on there that you can use your words and talk. Can you try and give us a message? Give us your name. Let us know who's lighting this up. I was going to say, can you light up the one in Brian's hand as well? But I think it just went as soon as you turned it on, didn't it?
Yeah.
Can you light up this one? Mate, this one goes high. Actually, tell you what, can you do both? I'm being greedy now. You've called me greedy twice, or someone has. Stop now. How weird, that was going really high as well then, and it's just disappeared again. Yeah, mate, it's quiet round here as well. Let's have a walk through the forest and like up and round, just see if we can hear any bloody weird noises and that again. Because that takes us up. But I can't believe that bench has gone. I'm gutted. It's the first place I ever really filmed and got absolutely loads, mate.
Jesus.
This is why I don't bring it out very often. Just watch this, mate. Watch that gap. Yeah, that's why I don't bring the bell out very often, mate. It's too noisy when you're walking.
I think the graveyard was the best one.
It was, wasn't it? Should we just try the graveyard again? Because there's not much up that way. It just brings you back round to the ruins, doesn't it, to be honest? I've been filming this whole way around, so I'm hoping something's... Have you?
Yeah, I've not stopped.
Come on. You never do, you're a trooper. Even I stop filming at times, you don't. You literally record the entire time.
The only time I stop is when it's battery dry.
Yeah, back down to that grave then.
Yeah, I think it's all there.
Because one thing I didn't get a chance to try is that SLS camera on that grave again. I want to see if that figure shows up again. It's been literally every time I've tried it. And it doesn't pick it up anywhere else.
Right, no, that's there. I forgot my hoodie does this.
Do you want me gloves, mate?
Yeah, can I have one? Just give me the right glove. It's just one hand. In memory of Thomas.
Thomas.
Is it just one person?
I don't know, it's a big grave for one person. I've always been curious why this one's fenced off though. And the other ones aren't. It's a bit weird that this one is. It makes me think whoever's buried here was important.
Yeah, has to be.
Let me just try something. Let me just see. Does this same thing appear on here again? Let's see. Right, well there's nothing there at the minute, so let's see. Is there anyone around this grave? Tell you what, let's do it that way. Are there any spirits around this grave that could show up on this camera for me? It's mapping something, then. What? Oh, what that was. Certainly not the same as the last few times, though, because it's been right in front of that grave, dancing. Let me try from this side. Oh, sorry, you got it, mate. I'm just going to grab it. Let me try. Go inside. I'd love to go in that church and film
We
in
thought that's
there.
when we came down before the boiler turned on in there, and I thought it was odd.
I'd love to go in that church and film. I want to film in any church, to be honest. Right, let's see. Yeah, nothing. That's what I mean. That's what lets you know it isn't a glitch the last time, because it isn't picking it up now. So if it was the gravestone, why wouldn't it be doing it now? And it had legs that went to the floor as well. I'm going to stand back a bit, give you a bit more room to show up. Can you please try and show up on this camera? And I know you're here. You've done it every time I've asked. There we go. Thank you. Can you do it again, please? Once more. Something's trying to appear. Please, try your best. Use all the energy you can. Try and show up. Because whoever's been here the other two times has been strong, because they've stayed on camera the whole time I've filmed, and they've danced around in front of the camera for me.
Oh.
See, ones like that, I think it just tries mapping these in.
Yeah.
But that one was a bit weird, because it moved when I moved it. But the one it keeps picking up there, that never is. Oh, hell, mate, what's just made that go red and hold there? That just went red, and it stayed there as well. Who is it who's here, please? Front room. This is random, mate. Front room. This is random.
Front room?
Yeah. Well, it did say a minute ago, go inside, and then front room. So I don't know if that means anything. When it said go inside, I was hoping it was meaning church. I would love to, mate. I would absolutely love to. I want to hear a cat again. Is there a cat round here?
I've just caught smog on my camera.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it worked my breathing before you say it.
Mine is. Look, mate, my camera started to freeze again. Did that last time. Started frosting over.
That's it again.
Yeah. But if there is still a cat round here, or the spirit of a cat, or something pretending to be a cat, make that noise again. Right, we're going to try one more time at this grave. Is there anyone around here that can speak or make a noise of any kind for us? Or we're going to walk round that way. What a copper?
Yeah, they walk back up there, and then walk back down.
Might be getting arrested here, guys. I'm not stopping filming, by the way.
I haven't.
If we get arrested, I'm filming it. We're not doing out wrong, are we? I haven't heard anything make a noise. What, did it look like a copper here?
We're outside watching.
We're outside watching. Whereabouts? We're outside too. I kind of figured you were watching, because you were lighting devices up when we were asking, so you can clearly see.
Getting watched as well.
Aye?
Getting a feeling we're getting watched.
Yeah.
Male ghost is present.
Male ghost is present. You think we're being watched? Just turn that light off.
I feel, honestly, you feel like
Yeah?
it's staring.
Can't see anyone.
Murder
Do you feel like that? Over there? Yeah. Should we have a little walk up and see? Let's see.